If you are the one who has been universally admired, if you are the one whose actions and thoughts have continuously made the world a better place, how the world will be without you. Yes, I'm talking about Sir Ratan Tata, who has left us. And in this video, let's quickly reflect upon his grand life, which is not possible, but we'll give it a try and learn few things from his life. I'm Gaurav and reflecting upon the life of Sir Ratan Tata in this video, and I'm feeling compelled enough to make this video for you all. And I promise you that by the end of this video, you will gain a new insight on things like success, integrity, and leadership. And maybe you'll walk away with some new stories of Sir Ratan Tata. So let's start. First thing, the childhood. Do you know that his parents got separated when he was 10 years old? How big the impact could have been on somebody's life in such an early childhood? But this event hasn't defined his life. He continued the pursuit of success and thinking big, and he ended up going to New York for his higher education even after such a horrific incident at the childhood. Think about it. Because according to the studies, early childhood adversity can significantly impact one's future success. It was the resilience and the support from his grandmother that has turned things around for him. So the first lesson we can learn from his life is resilience. Life is not going to go the way you want it to go. Life will take its own twist and turn. It's you who will define how you will respond back to the life. Your action, your attitude can completely change the course of your life. And that's what Sir Ratan Tata did. He didn't allow the life to define his course of action. It's a big lesson we all can learn from his life. Now let me share with you a second story which touches the heart. It's about love, loss and commitment. While studying in US, he fell in love and he wanted to marry that girl. Unfortunately, life has its own plan. So he had to return back to India because his grandmother fell ill seriously. And then the life circumstances changes. The girl got married to someone else, but he promised the girl that he will return and marry. So what he did? He decided not to get married. Now, what I'm not saying to you that don't get married if you have promised someone. What I'm saying here is that love and commitment can take these kind of twist and turn as well. Is beyond imagination. We can learn a lot about the commitment of the man here. Commitment to the girl, commitment to the love, and you can see the commitment to his grandmother as well. So the lesson we can learn from this is promises matters. In a world where it is easy to make and break commitment, Sir Ratan Tata integrity stand out. It's a reminder to all of us to honor our word even when the circumstances changes. Now let's talk about the third story, which is about turning the failures into success. You, me, we all need to learn a lot from this one. His first venture into the car market in India was not an overnight success. His first car, Indica, was heavily criticized. But rather than accepting the failure, he was continuously seeking improvement, feedback, and how he can turn this around into a success story. After a lot of iteration, a lot of hit and trial, Indica became a significant car in Indian automobile market. It's a great story. There's a fact here. One report says that after a particular redesign, the sale of Tata Indica rose up to 60% within 1 year. How amazing it is. From failure to increasing the sale by 60% in a year. Big lesson. Now some people say that success is the best revenge. That's what he did. He captured the market back after a lot of hit and trial and feedback and failure and become a significant player in the market. How amazing is that? So what's the lesson here? Failure isn't the end. It's just a stepping stone. What matters is how we bounce back. Sir Ratan Tata turned criticism into catalyst for his success. And we all can do that as well. Now picture this scene. A family of 4 people, husband, wife and 2 kids. They are riding a two-wheeler, a scooter. How dangerous it can be. When Sir Ratan Tata was going somewhere in his car, he saw that scene, that lower middle class family has to go from place to place on a scooter. This ignited a spark in him and he made a commitment at that time that I'll give a car to India, a car which is less than 1 lakh rupees, which somebody can buy. A family of 3 people, small family, lower middle class family can buy easily and they can keep it safe for their kids, so the kids don't need to be on the scooter, so that they can avoid this kind of dangerous situation. He promised to give that car to India, and that car turned out to be Tata Nano. But I'm not saying that the Nano was a super success. What I'm saying is he looked at the problem, He looked at the bigger impact of the problem, and he was also able to figure out the wider impact of the commitment he is making. How big social impact he has made by just one commitment he made, that I am going to give this car to India. And of course, he and his company would have learned a lot while doing the research and the innovation work to bring this car to life. Commercially, it may not be a success, but it was a great commitment, great gesture that has redefined the landscape of the car market of Indian automobile industry. And of course, how world perceive or look at Sir Ratan Tata. So as I said, it was not just a business decision. It was a move about social impact. It was about making safety accessible to everyone. So what can we learn from this? The lesson is true innovation solve real world problem. When we think beyond ourselves and aim to help others, we create lasting impact. Now this one is a bit sad, talks about the leadership and the crisis management. In 2008, there was a tragic attack on Taj Hotel, and at that time the staff of Taj Hotel displayed extraordinary bravery to manage the chaos to save the life of the hotel guest. So much so that for some of them it cost their life. And when somebody asked Ratan Tata about it, he said, "We don't hire people for their skill set and their qualification. We also hire them for their value." And that kind of value and leadership which he has always exhibited was reflecting in his staff as well, taking care of others before yourself. So what we can learn from this? Leadership is not about authority, it's about inspiration and integrity. When leaders embody the value they preach, and it motivates others as well to act with courage and compassion. So what we can take away from Ratan Tata's life? Here are the 4 things we have learned. A quick recap. Number 1, keep your promises. Honor your commitment even when it's difficult. Number 2, turn failure into success. Use setback as learning opportunities to grow stronger. Number 3, think beyond yourself. Aim to make a positive impact on others' life. And number 4, lead with integrity. Inspire others through your action and your values. Now you think about it, how you can apply this in your life. Keeping a promise, showing a commitment, not looking at failure but learning from it, and then always exhibiting the quality of leadership with a lot of compassion, a lot of authority. How will you do it? Which part of your life you can bring this in? Think about it. So why don't you share a story about your life or the inspiration which you have taken from Sir Ratan Tata's life into the comment. If you like this video, if it has added any value in your life, please share it, like it, subscribe it, make it reach to more people so that they can also learn from Sir Ratan Tata's life. Such a great man, and the world will not be same without him. But we can embody his teachings, his leadership qualities, how he has lived his life, and we can learn a lot. Wherever we are, whatever position we are in, is not just about the wealth he has, it's about the leadership quality and the kind of human being he was. We can all learn a lot from this. With that, I'll end this conversation here. Camera close and the heart open. See you again.